there's really nothing super special about people who achieve success. Because when he started his supplement store, there was like 4 or 5 other people in Michigan who also started supplement brands. One of which had actually taken off way faster and got way bigger than he did way earlier. But you want to know what's crazy about that company? They're no longer in business, right? And I had shared with him the story of me with my payment processing company, right? And the most recent and largest success that I had last year with my own business, it came after 7 years. And we talked about it. I'm like, that's funny. When I started this company 7 years ago, there was about 4 or 5 other cats around me that we got into this whole business together. And guess what? None of those other people are still in the same business as me, right? And I'm not even here to say that my solution is better than theirs. I'm not here to say my systems and processes are better than theirs. I don't think that's the case. I don't know. I don't know. What I do know is the real intangible that it didn't have to do with the service. It didn't have to do with the product. It didn't have to do with the relationships. It didn't have to do with the contracts or the marketing or anything like that. The one intangible that I can guarantee, that's a strong word, I can guarantee, I can promise you, was the independent variable is that I just didn't stop. I stayed consistent. As Matt said, I mastered the basics, stayed consistent, and then eventually became an overnight success. Same thing with him and his business. He mastered the basics. He stayed consistent, even through his failures and his trials and his tribulations and the things that didn't work out and all the money that he lost and all the debt that he was in because he overexpanded too fast and thought it would be a good idea to go open up a fitness store in the most competitive market in the United States of America, in Florida, where everybody has a fitness store, right? The demand is so much higher there for fitness than it is here in Michigan. And completely, burned himself by doing that. But yet he's here now, absolutely crushing it, and is on a trajectory to just continue to do better and better and better as time goes on. So I share that with you guys to say that, again, when you look at people and you see that they are, successful or whatever in their own right, whether they have a big company or they make a lot of money or they have nice material things or they've built a community and they have this large impact in this, massive footprint in their communities or their environments or their economies or whatever the case is, right? Don't look at these people and think, man, what do they have that I don't? What resources do they have access to that I don't? Because the answer is they're nothing. You have access to the same exact resources as they do. The only difference is, number one, they got very clear on what they wanted. They had a C-type goal. Number two, they got a burning desire for its achievement, right? They stayed consistent over a duration of time. And number three, they mastered the basics. They had a level of belief that they were capable of doing it, and everything else figured itself out along the way. If you got value from this video, don't stop here. The reason most people stay stuck is because they never rewire the identity causing the problem. Click now to join the free Mindset Reset Masterclass and get the exact framework we charge $10,000 for.